roaches in my ashtray and roaches in my cereal. Air Force knockoffs with the Gucci print material. Way before the iPhones, Twittergram, socials. I'm talking about Nextel, Chirps, Boost, Mobiles. Back when the face that was for OG killers. Now I'm seeing teardrops on you SoundCloud niggas. Remember back when music had content and metaphors. Way before the mumble nonsense and poppin' handlebars. All these rappers, junkies talking like they dope dealers.
This call is still code 6.
This is actually my daily driver. It's a 97 Honda Accord. Zip tie holding on the windshield wiper. I'm actually pretty excited for today. Today is the day that I'm actually going to be getting my rear wheels for the S14. And in a minute you'll see why I'm really excited about it, because these rear wheels are definitely one to be excited about. But till then, I'll just have to take this trip, pick them up, unbox them, hope that everything's okay with them, like packaging wise, and we'll pretty much go from there. Okay, so I just picked them up. That's the rear set. I'm gonna do a little bit of explaining later on why it's just the rear set. Currently waiting on the fronts. But yeah, these are the rears, and basically as far as wheels, I'll be doing a staggered setup, so the rears are going to be different than the fronts anyway. Got them in. These things are fucking huge, man. So obviously I've unboxed one. I don't know why, but the guy that sent it like this. Yeah, but just to, I'm not gonna spoil it, I'm actually gonna do a little bit of an unboxing. And there we go. So, pretty sure people know what these are. These are Weds Series 2s. They're in an okay condition. I'm not really tripping on the condition all that much because I am gonna get these powder coated. So that'll kind of clean up all these like little imperfections and stuff like that. But for the most part, pretty solid condition. Now the thing with them is they're really wide. Like really wide. Like, here, let me just sit that down there. And let me just give you an example of how wide these are. We'll just put that right there. That is a water bottle. It's full water bottle. Like a full grown. It's still some space on top of it. So what these are Wed Series 2s. These are 19 inches by 15.5 with 9-inch lips, and I believe it's a -47 offset. So these are the rear wheels. Definitely happy to have them. The fronts will be here soon. Now, time for a little tire talk, because these are really wide and there are not that many tires that will fit something like this. So, and actually when I was doing this research on what type of tires I would use, it was pretty cool to see exactly how wide these wheels are. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my laptop, open that up, and then I'll show you guys. So this is pretty much, I have like a whole Excel thing going on because I want to stay organized about my build. So in the wheels and tires section that I've created, these are the ones I went with, Wed Series 2s. Possible tire combinations and why. The other ones were Cosmos, and some rotiforms, but rotiforms were way too expensive. Cosmos, I basically didn't want to run spacers for this build. So if I go down, these are the tires that I were going through. So actually, I'm gonna just use this. These are all the contenders. We got Toyo Proxys R88Rs. You know, the tire that everybody knows about. Don't really need an introduction to those. We got Nitto INVOs. And actually, these are the only tires that kind of fit. So these are like all the options that I have. And they might not even fit. Like these tires will probably be stretched. So the Toyo R888s, the widest that you can get them for 19 is 345s. And that'll probably be a little bit too much. I mean, a little bit too little for what I'm going for as far as fitment on the actual rims. So I use the website. It's called, some people may know it, but it's called, what is it called? Something tires. Tire Stretch. But it's like the tires are spelled wrong. I'll put a link in the description. And I use that to kind of get an idea for what I am going to be looking at in terms of tires. So the closest that I can find was for 19-inch by 15 rims, and mine's are 19 by 15 and a half. So the biggest size that you can get on that site width-wise is 15 inches. So I was already at a disadvantage. But I was able to look at some 19 by 15s, and they were running the R888s with the 345, and it had like a moderate amount of tire stretch. But keep in mind that my wheels are going to be another half an inch wider than those, so that's what I'm trying to keep in mind. So 345 was the bare minimum because I don't want to run a lot of stretch with these tires. I want to have as much traction as I can. So the R888s were one option. The Nitto INVOs was another. The Hoosters were just something that I saw fit, but those quickly became not an option because those are Formula One tires. So not nothing that I could drive on the street. We got the Kumos, the Michelin Pilot Super Sports, Pirelli P0s, Michelin Pilot Super Sports Cups, and Pirelli P0 Corsas, as well as the Nitto NTO 5Rs. So when it comes to picking the tire, it's a lot of talk about based off of this stuff alone. As you can see, I did a lot of research with them. It's pretty cool. But I'm actually just going to make a separate video on what tires I decide to go with, because talking about why I chose this tire over the other one and why this one didn't make the cut and everything like that for each one of these tires would pretty much make this video like 30 minutes long, and I don't really want to do that. So next video will be what tires I choose for the rear wheel setup.